everyone, you welcome to Delicious Kitchen. Guys, come closer. We are making palm oil rice. We can call this native rice, and it's also called concoction rice. It tastes super yummy and easy. So guys, that's the meat I'll be using today. It's already been boiled. It has been boiled, you can see. So now I'm taking it out of the meat stock, and let's get it started. That's the palm oil I'll be using. Now you have to heat up the palm oil. Heat it up, please. You don't need to bleach this, okay? Just let it be a little bit hot, and then add some sliced onions to flavor the palm oil. Fry this for just a minute or two, and then it's time to fry the boiled meat. Now it depends on your taste. Fry this meat up to your taste, how you want your fried meat to look. Some like it dried, some like it just halfly fried. Okay, that's exactly how I want my fried meat to look, you see. So now I've taken them out of the palm oil, and that's very same oil I used for frying the meat is what I'll be using now. So I've added some sliced onions into it and some diced bell pepper, Tatashe. Okay, you can see I still remain some sliced onion and some sliced paprika. I'm going to be using them later on. Okay, so it's now time to add the meat stock into the bell pepper and the sliced onions. All right, so now that's my dried fish. I'm using a Shawa. That is what it's called. I think it's called Gungun fish also. I don't really know. This is really dried, and it has the super flavor that it's add to your food. Okay, so I added it into this now, and I bring it to boil for 12 to 15 minutes. I want it to get soft because this fish can be so dried, and my guys, so now I've boiled this for around 15 minutes. It's now a little bit soft, and it's now time to add the well-washed rice into it. Now I've added my rice into this now, guys. Now give it a good stir. I'm adding chili powder. If you notice, I'm not using tomatoes in this one at all, and I'm adding crayfish powder right now. Okay, so this is my seasoning cube I'll be using. Add your seasoning cube into it, and of course salt. Don't add too much salt because we're still going to be adding locust beans into it, and it contains salt as well. So add some water. If you have hot water, it is super. So add some water into it. Now it's time to cook the rice. Okay, so when the rice is almost done, open it and add the rest bell pepper, the rest sliced paprika, diced paprika, sorry, and the rest sliced onion. Add it into the rice, and that's my locust beans. Iru, I always add some water to my iru, give it a good stir, and then start to add the locust beans little by little. Add part of the water. Don't pour everything. Sometimes it contains sand inside of it. Okay, so now just stir it gently. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing today and give the video a like if you like what you're watching. Now cover and simmer under low heat until the rice is almost completely dry. So, okay, before it dries up, now add your fried meat into it, and you can also taste for salt. And if scent leaf is available, it's now the right time to add your scent leaf. I don't have scent leaf, but still I enjoy this very rice I'm cooking. Now give it a gentle stir, just gently stir it together and simmer, halfly covered. You don't need to cover it fully. If your rice is already almost done or done already, partly cover and give it just 5 minutes to simmer. And this is what you're going to have, guys. You can see how the rice comes out perfect. It looks yummy and tastes super because this is really local rice. We don't have tomato in it, and the way it's been prepared, it's so easy. Give it a try. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye. Delicious Kitchen for the best recipes for you and family. Delicious Kitchen
for the best recipe for the meals that you need. Delicious Kitchen.